చూద్దాం వీకే మాట్లాడతాను సార్తో మాట్లాడితే వీకెండ్ కూర్చుంటాను సార్ టైం లేదు Oracle applications. When we talk about Oracle applications, technical, we'll find the jobs always in the technical side. So Oracle applications is one of the ERP which is developed by Oracle. What is meant by ERP? Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. This is one of the ERP Enterprise Resource Planning. It is one of the ERP product or ERP software, or we call it as ERP application also. If any enterprise company is there, if they are doing the business, enterprise business, to maintain their business data or business transactions, nothing but their sales, their purchases, their payments, what are the payments every day they are doing, their receivings, their finance data, their employees data. To maintain this all information, all the business data, they need one software. Let's say Sony company is there, they have a business called manufacturing business, electrical goods, they'll sell to the clients, customers. To maintain their entire business, they wanted to go for one ERP application, enterprise resource application. So in ERP mainly we'll find 4 domains. What are that 4 domains? Finance, supply chain management, human resource management system, or human capital management, CRM, customer relationship management. These are the main 4 domains. Finance domain, supply chain management, human resource management system, or human capital management. Nowadays we are calling it as a HCM, and CRM, customer relationship management. Whenever any software is going to satisfy all these things, then we call it as a ERP. What are the different ERPs we have in the market? We have Oracle apps, we have SAP, we have Oracle applications, and we have PeopleSoft, we have JD Edwards, we have Siebel, we have Bhanu, we have Microsoft Dynamics, then we have Workday, then we have Salesforce. These are major ERPs which are available in the world, famous ERPs. Out of all these 3 ERPs are merged with Oracle. No PeopleSoft, no JD Edwards, no Siebel. These 3 ERPs are merged with Oracle. Oracle is providing the support for existing clients who are using the PeopleSoft, who are using the JD Edwards, who are using the Siebel. Oracle has acquired these 3 companies in 2012. The commitment is around 8 to 10 years they have to provide the support for existing clients. So still some PeopleSoft projects are going on because the people who are already using that product, Oracle is responsible to provide the support. That's why you will find some PeopleSoft projects in JD Edwards and Siebel also in the market right now. Bhanu is not that much famous, it's okay. In few countries it's good. For example, in India, Godrej company will use the Bhanu software. Godrej company is going to use Bhanu software to maintain their business transactions. No clients are there, so it's okay for me. Microsoft Dynamics. Microsoft also has released the ERP product into the market. That is Microsoft Dynamics. They have released in 2006. This is not that much success. Microsoft product, it is not that much success commercial. Clients are not that much interested to go for that. ERP market, they are not that much. Workday and Salesforce are huge market. Recently they have released in 2011, Workday has came into the market. Initially it's got failure. Initially it's got failure. 2 years back, it means 2013 and 14, they got very good feedback from the clients' latest versions. But one of the disadvantage with Workday and Salesforce is those are cloud-based ERPs. What is meant by cloud-based ERP and on-premise in ERP? Nowadays, everybody is calling it as a cloud, right? So, what is the difference between cloud and on-premises is, I'll explain you how the ERP projects will be executing in the market. It won't take more than 5 minutes. Okay. ERP on-premise projects. Last 20 years, these are on-premise project. So what client will do first? He will buy the license from the Oracle. For example, Oracle product will take Oracle applications. He will buy the license from Oracle, software license. Then recruit the DB, buy the server. Client is going to buy the server. Then DBA will install, recruit the DBA, will go for installation. And then network admin is required. Provide the network IP address and everything that is required. Then maintenance. 24/7, your server is required separate room with the AC, with 2-3 generators backup. Everything must be there on the server. And you require at least 3 DBS to support for 24/7, 8 hours each person, and 3 DBS are mandatory. After 1 year or 2 years, if the latest version came into the market, then obviously you have to go for upgrade your product, upgrade cost. If there are any bugs in the product, then obviously you have to go for apply the patches. Now here your project will be started. These are the pre-work has to be done before project is started. Before the ERP project start, what client has to do is, client has to buy the license from Oracle, licensing software, then recruit the DBA and buy the server, install the software in server, recruit admin person, maintain the server, in future upgrade costs and also apply patches. Then project will be started. Here our technical people will start developing any reports, forms, programs, this, and functional person will go for testing, setups. Functional person will do the setups. So total 3 members will be involved in the ERP project. First is a DBA, 2 functional, 3 is a technical person. This is traditional ERP projects which we are doing last 20 years. 1996 is the starting for ERPs mainly. The first was SAP, then immediately Oracle applications. 2 things have started in the market. Now, what is meant by cloud ERP? Now you don't need to buy a license from Oracle, subscribe. You have to subscribe to the application. It means earlier if you get a license, you will get a software and you can install wherever you want. But now here, the client is, Oracle company is going to say, you don't need to buy a server. You don't need to recruit a DBA. You don't need to go for install because already I have installed. And we don't require any admin person. You need just internet bandwidth fast. Through internet you can connect to my server. My EBS are there. They are already installed and you don't need any admin person. Anywhere in the world you can connect to the application straight away. And no maintenance cost because I am taking care of server. And no upgrade cost because I know how to upgrade it in the future versions. And I'll take care of applying the patches. Marty will take care. So here only subscription cost client has to pay 3 months. I want to use the Oracle applications cloud for 3 months. If you satisfy, extend to 6 months. If you satisfy, extend to 1 year. After 1 year, if you feel that no, I am not satisfied with Oracle App software, download all your data into your local machine, shut down that server. Let's go to SAP or go to your own server. It's up to your requirements. Okay. So here 75% of project cost has been decreased. Earlier if it is $100 for example, now it's only $25. Yes, but here that is advantage. Cost wise 75% you can save the money first. I am telling first advantages, then I will tell you disadvantages. The second one is time. If you are going for the current traditional project, buying the licensed software, recruit the DBA, buy the server, install the server, set the admin, this all will take 2 months time. Here 24 hours. If you pay the subscription cost today, within 24 hours you will get a username, password and already product is installed in the server. Straight away your project will be started. Your technical guys and functional guys can start work from tomorrow itself. That is cloud environment. Here, complete your time is saved. Your client time is saved. In the cloud also again 2 models are there. SaaS model, PaaS model. And PaaS model. Software as a service, platform as a service. In software as a service model, SaaS model, you cannot customize the product. Whatever the product they have given, you have to use as it is. For example, Facebook application is there. That is given by Facebook company to us. What we are doing, we are subscribing to the Facebook. We are going to log in and we are going to have our own name and messages and upload photos, upload videos and then create the pages. This all we are able to do it. Other than that, we can't do anything. Because you are in the SaaS model. Software as a service. They are giving the software to you as a service you have to utilize. That is a free of service. What we are using Facebook is a free of service. Like that, SaaS model is nothing but no customizations. Client cannot modify the product according to their requirement. It is not possible. Some small and medium clients will prefer this. Big clients generally they don't entertain the SaaS model. Then what the people will say, you go to PaaS model. Same, everything is same, but here individual server. In the SaaS model, same server will be used by 3-4 members, means 3-4 clients. Heritage Foods will use the same server, Reliance Fresh also will use the same server, More Supermarket also will use the same server. Whenever Heritage Fresh employees log in, they can see only Heritage data. They cannot see others' data. That security will be maintained. So multiple clients are sharing the single server. So your price is very low. Your expenses or your maintenance cost is very low. What you are saying, I want to customize the product. According to my requirement, I want to customize the product. Then Oracle says you go for PaaS model. Individual server will be allocated for you. My DBA will install, my DBA will apply the patch, I will take care of maintenance and everything. You can go for customize according to your requirement. That is a PaaS model. That is little bit cost. Compared to SaaS model, PaaS model will be little bit cost. That is one. Next one is, for example, ICICI Bank is there. They says, no, my data is very high security data. My customers, it's a finance banking domain. I cannot keep my data with your server. Then you go for correct. On-premises. Means you buy the product, you install in your server, go ahead. Just 1 second. Hello? Anna, office. Okay. So if client says that I don't want to keep my data with your server because it's high secured, I cannot go ahead, then go to on-premise. This is what happening last 20 years. Last 20 years is on-premises. Now the cloud has come into the market. When the cloud has came into the market, it is price matters and time matters. Obviously, every Oracle is a big security client. Nobody will go for it, right? So they are ready to give the security, but still client can go with different options. Banking and insurance companies. Yes, for example, government Ministry of Affairs, they don't accept the cloud, and banking domains are difficult, financial data. Banking people will go for cloud, the sales, their CRM data, call center data, or some other, their employees data, employee management data, their goals and other things. Those are not that much important. Okay. So that is difference between the SaaS and this. So the environment is different. There is nothing. Oracle Apps Cloud is different. Oracle Apps is different. Both are same. If you install Oracle Apps in your server, that is a on-premises. If Oracle Apps is installed in the Oracle company and you are just accessing the application, cloud. Okay. So in the cloud environment, we got others also. Software infrastructure as a service, data as a service, as and DAS also. Infrastructure as a service, data as a service. What is meant by infrastructure as a service? For example, you got a big data project. You are a small company, startup company, you got a big data project. What client says, you take the project and show the result in 3 months, then I can go for extended. So you have to buy the software, right? You have to buy the hardware to maintain that data. Big data means huge data. The Oracle is the client is going to give, but you don't have the money to buy the server. And even if you buy the server, for example, after 3 months, client says I am not interested. Then what will happen to your server? Or whatever the license you have taken softwares, what will happen to that? So that's a reason you can go for utilize the Oracle infrastructure as a service. Their infrastructure means their servers, their tools, everything you can use and build the product. There what you have to pay, only rent, monthly this much of amount you have to pay it. With, for example, server cost is 30 lakhs. Generally if you want to buy, server cost is 30 lakhs. The same server you are using Oracle. You are using Oracle server. The cost will be per month 20,000. Instead of investing 30 lakhs, what I'll do is I'll pay 20,000, in 3 months I'll use the cloud. Same server, everything is same. 3 months means around how much you will get? 60,000 is the expense. By that time you will come to know your project is confirmed or you got a first billing or not, doesn't matter. Whether you are continuing, then continue the cloud, otherwise leave it. How much you lost the money? 60,000 you lost. Instead of buying the infrastructure, you are going to take it as a monthly rental basis and pay. Subscriber. You are subscribing to the server and utilize it. That is infrastructure as a service. Data as a service. Data as a service means, for example, you are a consultant. You are providing the placement. Naukri is a company, they got number of profiles in their database because everybody, whoever is applying for a job, they will keep their resume with the Naukri.com regularly. Now what I'll do is I'll go to Naukri company and I'll say I want to download 25,000 resumes in next 3 months. .NET or PHP, whatever it is, 25,000 records I want to download it. Means I want to access your data. I don't want your server. I don't want your application or software. I want the data which is there with you. Number of people are registered with you. All the people who are applying for a jobs with Naukri, I want to do that. Then you will go for DAS model, data as a software. That is the data. So in cloud, number of ERP related only 2, SaaS and PaaS. But the remaining all are number of is there, infrastructure as a service, data as a service. Nowadays, cloud market is more just started. In future, maximum will be cloud market. DBA jobs has almost decreased from 100% to 25%. Earlier 100 DBAs were there, for example, now only 25 members are enough. Earlier, Heritage was maintaining. Reliance server, Reliance was maintaining. More server as maintained by more company. 3 organizations or 3 servers. Each organization 5 DBAs. How many people has come total? How many jobs are generated? 15 jobs are generated. All these 3 companies' data is maintained by Oracle, for example, cloud. 3 DBAs are required for Oracle. That's what Oracle is required the DBAs, definitely. That's what I am telling. Earlier 15 jobs were generated in the DBA environment. Now 3 or 5, maybe maximum 5 it comes as. That's what around 70% of DBA jobs are going to be shut down because of cloud. Okay. Of course, in the cloud environment, again jobs will be generated. In the cloud also, that infrastructure you have to provide, cloud technology will be there, right? That is not again a small thing, right? You cannot just combine that things. Again there, the jobs will be generated. Now the DBA era is over. Now the cloud people will come into the market. So you have to maintain again cloud computing, right? SaaS cloud, how it has to be designed. PaaS cloud, how it has to be designed. This all hybrid cloud, these all things will come into the market. That's what new technologies will be introduced into the market. Okay. So here, different types of cloud environments which we have. So that is difference between the cloud and on-premises. But ERP product point of view, so far 90% of the projects are on the on-premises only, last 20 years. Just cloud has came into the picture, some people are just moving to the cloud. It takes time, it's not a, okay. Our resume is completely showing that we are working with Oracle applications, not the cloud. Okay, fine. Now cloud, who are providing cloud services, number 1 is Amazon Web Services, AWS, number 1. Next, Microsoft. Second place is Microsoft. Third place is now Oracle. Oracle has just entered into the cloud market around 6 to 1 year back. Amazon and Microsoft, they are in the cloud market last 5 years. Now Oracle has just entered into the market. Okay. SAP doesn't have their own cloud. They have to depend on Amazon. No ERP is having the cloud facility. No ERP. SAP doesn't have, they have to depend on. If at all SAP want to provide the cloud environment to the clients, they must tie up with Microsoft or they have to tie up with Amazon or Oracle, they can do it. Oracle is a competitor, so generally they won't tie up. So that definitely they'll go for the remaining all people. Microsoft, they got it. Microsoft, they got their own cloud. Bhanu is not that much distributed. Sorry? SAP doesn't have their own cloud. SAP is one of the ERP product, number 1, leading. They don't have the cloud environment, so they will tie up with Amazon or they will tie up with Microsoft or some other cloud company. They have to tie up and provide the service to customer. But now Oracle has got their own server, their own cloud. Earlier they don't have. 1 year back they started building their own cloud. Okay. So this is about the cloud ERPs and general on-premises ERPs. Fine. So when we talk about this ERPs, now the leading is SAP and Oracle. Two ERPs are leading, SAP and Oracle applications. Okay. So if any client is looking for ERP application, they have to go for either SAP or Oracle. Now the latest one more has came into the market, Oracle Fusion. This is the next generation ERP which is released by Oracle. This has released into the market 2013, 3 years back. Initially it's got failure. 6 months back it's got very good feedback from the clients. Latest version, new version has got very good feedback. This is ultimate. In future, Oracle Fusion ERP is the ultimate because we are doing the training and we are doing the projects also on Fusion cloud projects. This is ultimate. You don't find any of this ERP in the near and future after 3-4 years. Fusion will be the ultimate.
So this one will be fight for the same.
Yes, all this. SAP doesn't have their own cloud. You have to again pay the money to Microsoft or Apple. Oracle will give application and cloud both.
So you don't have database or don't have database.
I think they have recently started with HANA, right? They got little bit success. They're okay. Earlier they were depending on Oracle, now it's okay. So Oracle Fusion, but this I don't recommend the freshers. I don't recommend for the freshers this product. We are giving training and we have a placement also. If you are already working in Oracle applications, then suggested to go for Fusion. If you are not, because this is completely high technology. You must have ERP experience to understand this product. You cannot straight away understand this. Vast technology and lot of business complications. They have designed. See, Oracle has got their own ERP last 20 years. Again, why they have developed one more ERP? Already I have a ERP product and I am successful. I am the second place. First place is SAP, second place I am here. Then why again I have developed this new ERP means this is the next generation ERP, which includes all the features, no chance, final, that is the final for ERP. Nobody is there to go beyond that. That many features are introduced in the Fusion. That is just released into the market 6 months back, good product. Definitely 4-5 years, any product when it comes into the market, at least 5-6 years it will take to get stabilized and providing the maximum number of features. So that is a little bit analytics and big data and cloud, 100% web and mobility, everything is there.
On the last separate to
Oracle?
e-business.
Oracle e-business, this is not a problem. For 5 years, for 5-6 years, no problem. That is not an issue. Okay. This is just for knowledge purpose I am telling what is Fusion. That is. This is not for the people who wanted to enter into the ERP market. This is for the people who are already in the ERP market. If you are already working in the ERP applications, then you can learn the Fusion to improve your salary or job security or on-site opportunities or more. Fine. So this is about the different types of ERPs which we have and difference between the cloud environment and on-premises environments. Okay. So and the 3 types of jobs we have discussed, right? What are that? DBA job, functional consultant, technical consultant. This is what we are trying now. We are trying for the job on technical. techno-technical or techno-functional. When I say techno-functional, we are going to learn 100% technical part. We are developers, technical developers. We are programmers. We have to write the coding. See, SQL code we have to write, PLSQL code write. Basic Java is required. What is class? What is method? How to declare variables in Java? How to write if statement? How to write for loop? How to write exception block? Nothing but a try catch. System.out.println, DBMS output dot. This minimum knowledge is enough. Because now in Oracle applications, OAF has come. Oracle applications framework. Without OAF, we are not getting the calls. It is mandatory. We must keep OAF in our experience. Earlier, we were using the DBK forms, Developer 2000 forms. Those are outdated. Those are outdated. We are not at all discussing those jobs. Those things are done. OAF has released into the market in 2012, 4 years back. Now it's stabilized. Perfect. That's why every client is looking for OAF forms instead of DBK forms. So that also we are going to learn. Functionally, 30% we are going to discuss. Techno-functional. What are the domains we will be discussing? Finance and SEM. It is nothing but a P2P cycle, O2C cycle. P2P cycle and O2C cycle. Procure to pay, order to cash. These two domains we are going to talk about. This is required when we are applying as an experienced person. If you are applying as a fresher, this functional part is not required. When we are applying as a 3+ or 4+, definitely we need this. When you are applying as a fresher, you want to learn Oracle apps, it won't take more than 15 days. Maximum 15 days enough. 15 or 20 days. Then why we are investing 45 days is we want to apply with 3+ and 4+. When you apply 3+, 4+, obviously expectation also from the interviewer will be same. Lot of subject they will expect. That we have to keep. That's the reason our course duration will be 45 days. Otherwise, if you want to learn Oracle apps basics, like if you want to apply as a fresher, 20 days is more than enough to complete Oracle applications. Okay, that is about the syllabus. You must be clear with SQL and PLSQL. I hope you are already clear. SQL and PLSQL. Oracle 8i is okay, 9i is also okay, 10G also is okay. If you know SQL and PLSQL point of view perfect, that is okay. SQL means what are the things we'll find. Mainly SQL 5 concepts are dynamic. What are the 5 concepts? Select statements. Where clause, do by clause, order by clause, having clause. That is first concept. Second, joins. Third, set operators. Fourth, subqueries, correlated subqueries. Fifth one, your DML statements, DML, DDL, this syntaxes. Other than this, remaining all are fixed. NVL operator is there. There is nothing dynamically you will put in the NVL. Standard functionality given by Oracle, you have to apply it. Substring, in-string, string functions, date functions, aggregate functions, these all are given by Oracle that you have to apply it. There is nothing I can apply my mind on the substring or in-string. Oracle has given some functionality I have to use in my query. But joins, you have to apply your mind. You have to understand. You have to take the decision based on that. Decode functionality is there. What is there in the decode? It will work like a statement. If it is this one, true. Otherwise this one. Same syntax. Same functionality. It will never change. Subqueries are there. Correlated subquery. There you have to apply your mind. Set operators are there. There also you have to apply your mind. Union all joins intersection. Group by clause, where clause, having clause, there also you have to apply your mind. Because that is dynamic. Depends on the requirement you have to write. But remaining all concepts, primary key creation, that is fixed syntax. Primary key, foreign key creation, then applying the pseudo columns, row ID, row num, then creating the decode, NVL, NVL2 and the string function, aggregate, this all are fixed concepts. Only 5 concepts are dynamic where we have to apply our own mind and execute according to the requirement. PLSQL point of view, cursors mandatory, exceptions mandatory, procedure function package, and then triggers, then collections. That's it. If you are clear all these 5 areas, then we can go for working with PLS. So these 2 things you should be clear. So tomorrow we'll start with Oracle applications. First, tomorrow we'll talk about Oracle applications. What is Oracle applications? What are different types of projects are there? What are different types of roles are there? Then what is the architecture of Oracle applications? That we'll discuss. First 3 days it will be theory part. We have to understand the product, what is our role, what is our responsibility in the project. Then we'll start with the Oracle applications, reports development, programs development. This all will be doing. Okay. So earlier what happened? First we used to start the reports first 8 days. So far in the batches, first 8 days we used to work with the reports. In the reports what happened? We used to use 2 tables, department table, employee table. Now what we decided is, we will teach the reports with Oracle applications so that we can use the new tables so that our experience will be gained. We can get more experience. Okay. So that's the reason. That's all. Your class time will be 6 to 7.
What are those functions?
Tomorrow session we will be talking what is DBA role, what is technical role, what is functional. So your class time will be 6 to 7. And the notes will be given in 3 formats. 1, printed material that you will receive it. Then soft copy. You will receive one class folder through Google Drive. You can open that file. When I start a class, today class file I will tell you, that file you can open it. Next videos. I will provide you the access to the videos, complete our class. That's all. But there won't be any audio. You don't find the audio here. Only video. So these videos will be helpful when you are doing the practice. You don't require my help. Complete my class is recorded here. When you are doing the practice, if you get any doubt, you can open my video file, classroom video file, and see how I have done navigations and everything. Again, you can go for apply. Yes. If you want to have with audio, then you have to come to our server and connect. For example, 2 days you have missed the classes, or one class you have already listened and again you want to go for listen and understand. Then what you have to do, Naresh will be there. He will give the password, connect, let's have the speakers there itself and go through the class. With audio, that videos will not come out. These all videos are without audio, we will give it to you. If you have a pen drive or laptop, it will be around 4 GB. You can copy into your system. Okay. So this is about the training timing point of view, 6 to 7, and what about the notes and everything. Okay. So tomorrow we'll start with the applications. It will be around 45 days complete. That is a normal batch which we are going to conduct. Some people will go for apply for a jobs and get that. Some people will go for placement. That is the next level. Generally,